Yeah, Shalom Israel. Uh, coming again to do another sit down. Just basically on riches are not commonly for a nigga, man. I'm just gonna show y'all this nigga that had this money, man, and surely it the root of it followed him straight down to the pit, man. You know. And this is what it's gonna be about. But prior to getting started with the video, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace, greetings, and salutations to the alchemists that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. And into the true alchemists, push on, man. This is this the epitome of what not to be in this society, man. Because folly is set in great dignity, man. But let's get into it, man. With no further ado, we're going to get into it. Let's check this nigga out.
If you enjoy being the center of attention, then your funeral is a great opportunity to go out with a real bang. I've contemplated having my send-off given by a priest in drag, complete with butlers in the buff-turn pallbearers. Oh, and there'd be a dramatic reading of The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe too. Because where's the fun in death if you can at least smirk at the thought of your family and friends sitting through something ridiculous? Now it has emerged that the recently murdered millionaire, 33-year-old Sharon Tsukido is a man after my own heart, or, at the very least, his nearest and dearest are. Known in life for being a world boss who posed at every available opportunity with his signature gold chains, his funeral was nothing short of insane. Prior to his cremation, he was doused in Moet champagne and driven to his final resting place in a $150,000 Bentley. The father of two was killed outside his wife's home in Trinidad and Tobago last week. He died in a drive-by shooting that was believed to have been orchestrated by members of the Rasta City gang who had been plotting to murder the millionaire's used car dealer for years. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian, a rival gang had been protecting the 33-year-old. Tsukido is pictured below in his coffin wearing his infamous jewelry, which is believed to have been removed before he was cremated. His extravagant send-off is a testament to the fact that people's attitudes towards death have changed dramatically in the modern world. Gone are the days when it was a strictly somber affair. Funerals are now becoming an extension of the deceased's personality, celebrating everything which made them unique in life, and Tsukido's funeral also included further displays of his personality that inspired some people to call the cops. The used car dealer was famed for extravagant displays of his wealth, and in addition to his gold chains, he was wearing large gold rings and bracelets in his coffin. A pair of Timberland boots were also in his coffin. We can only presume that there wasn't enough room in the coffin to put them on Tsukido's feet. Those who knew the 33-year-old described him as a world boss. Because Tsukido made his living from cars, the Bentley that his body was carried in followed two music trucks to the crematorium. There were also a number of flashy cars that span in circles on the way to the 33-year-old's cremation, something which local police have been criticized for failing to stop. These cars continued to spin around Tsukido's funeral pyre. An employee at the cremation site said, "I was asked why I allowed a car show to take place on these sacred grounds. But there were police officers present and they did not say anything. How I can approach them and stop the show? I couldn't do anything. It was a danger to the persons there and also desecrated the ground. Pictured above are the 33-year-old's widow, Rachel Tsukido, and their two children. We would like to take this opportunity to wish our sincere condolences to Tsukido's family."
Please share this video with friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for
Yeah, man. Let's get straight into it, man. That's just folly and great, setting great dignity, man. It's just ridiculous, man. Let's get into it though, man. We're gonna get straight in on this nigga, man. Riches are not comedy for a fucking nigga, man. You know? Yeah. This Sirach 31 and 5. It says, he that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof. Yeah, man. You know, it corrupted your entire life, man. You know, loving gold, man. You know, and the flashiness that thereof, man. And and all the love that came with that, man. You know, that's where his heart at. Where a man treasure is, that where his heart will be also. Marie 6. It says, gold had been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present, man. You see that? You know? Coveting after, you know, earthly things, man. You know? That's why we put our we put our own trust in building up our spiritual bank account, man. You know, well, moth and rust don't corrupt, man. I'm roughly paraphrasing it. It says, it is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith. Yeah, man. The same thing that he worshiped, the same thing that cost him to the grave, man. That took him down to the pit, man. To the grave, man. You know? You know, so, and that's you know, that's what majority of us jakes, that's what we covered after, man. You know, we want to get the little money, get the gold, man, get everybody basically, you know, looking up to us, man, thinking that this the way in society and the way to go, man. But it's the way to lead the debt, man. There's a way that seemeth right to a man, but in the end thereof is debt, man. You know? So he was an entrepreneur, man, but ain't no telling how he got those they say claim he was an entrepreneur, a used car seller, man. But any Jake, you know, man, Jake is involved, got his hands in some type of fucking wickedness, man. You know? You got you built your probably built up that house defrauding other men, man. You know, getting ill gain amongst your brother, man. And the father made him pay for that shit, man. Stan Surratt. This 29 and 11. It says, lay up treasure according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. You think this nigga laid up treasures according to the Most High by doing the works of the Lord, building up his spiritual bank account? This nigga was building up a carnal bank account, man. That profit him nothing, man. Wisdom is far above rubies. So argument men of the Lord, man, like, you should know not to covet after money, man. For what the root of it is, man. It's the root of all evil. Nothing is coming with money but wickedness, man. All right? That's why the men of the Lord don't care for that shit, man. Because they know on the other side is a greater picture on the other side, man. That's why they putting that work in to get these things done. To get the things done, which, well, they're going to have far above. Like, money is not going, in a kingdom, money is not going to even be, first and foremost, money is not even going into the kingdom. The real money is the gold, okay, these precious stones, you know, like, it's resources, man. It's not even the money we covered after down here, man. These RFNs, man. FRNs, man. That stands Surratt. Stands Surratt. and get yeah, man, I ain't gonna let up off this fucking nigga, man. You know, this Sirach 14 and 16. It says, give and take and sanctify thy soul. All right. For there is no seeking of vanities in the grave, man. And them vanities is what? It's pleasures, man. The things we took pleasure in, man. And this man to be in Jake love gold, man. Obviously, you could see he loved it to death, literally. He loved gold to death, literally, man. This was a reflection. This was an outline of this man's life, man. Gold and Timberland boots in the grave, man. In the pit, man. Like this the way this man was buried, man, and carried out. Because this the way he lived, man. This was his livelihood. So is he, man. So is a man, man. So is a man thinking it, so is he. This is what he thought of himself, man. Obviously, man. Which it came to naught. This Sirach 14 and 4. It says, I'm gonna read 3. Riches are not comely for a niggard, man. And what should an envious man do with money? Obviously, you can see. It's not comely, man, for a niggard, man. It says, he that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others, that shall spend his goods riotously. Yeah, right now, the dudes who ever killed him or whatever happened, man, the people who buried him in a grave or whether he was cremated or whatever the case may be, man, what you think they done with that gold that was on him? You know, the first thing they said was, it's nothing they can do. It's nothing he can do with it at all. So we might as well take this and make our life more prosperous, man. You see? That's all he doing. That's all he done, man. This Sirach 14, I'm going to read 9. A covetous man eye is not satisfied with his portion, right? And the iniquity of the wicked dried up his soul. A covetous man eye is not satisfied with his portion, man. So obviously, he was coveted after, man. Oh, he just got shot. He was protected by a gang, but got shot in a drive-by shooting. So the same way he coveted after men for his own ill doing towards his brothers, because I'm probably sure he ripped off his brothers. Jake ain't wise enough to go rip off the other nations, man. You know, it came back around, man. In that like manner, man. Is not satisfied with his portion. So a covetous man was not satisfied with his portion and saw that he had all that, but he had got that through ill gain, man. That's clear, man. We know that. You see? Let's get out of that. Yeah, man, I'm going to stay on this nigga, man. Because if you want to be a nigga, man, there's a place for you. This Psalm 6 and 5. It says, for in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave, who shall give thee thanks? Now, who going to lift you up? Who going to give you thanks? Those gold chains? Them Timberland boots? You see? For in death there's no remembrance of thee, man. And if you not basically being a servant for the Lord ain't gonna remember you in the day of death, man. He ain't gonna give no regards to the day of death, man. In the day of your death, man. Ain't nobody giving him thanks now, man. Whatever he done is a past thing. It's past tense, man. That's it. Get his gold. A man gonna probably cover it after his wife. You know, his life goes on, man. And that's just what it is. Stand Psalms. See the 2:10. But yeah, man, I'm gonna stay on this nigga. It says, and this for niggards. It says, trust not, this Psalm 62 and 10. Trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. You see that? If riches increase, set not your heart upon them, man. And that's what he put his heart upon. And that's why the Most High ejected his spirit up out his fucking body, man. Because he didn't put his heart into the Lord, man. He trusted in oppression, man. And became vain in robbery, man. He robbed and took and stole, man, to get that, man. He didn't earn that shit, man. And that's what it come to, man. This 1 Timothy 6, 7. I'm going to read 9. It says, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out, man. You see that? So why is he trying to carry gold chains out of this world, man? I'm tired of these lost niggas, man. This was a lost nigga. That's why the grave was for the calling for him, man. You can't be no lost nigga out here. You got to have purpose out here, man. You got to have drive. Didn't God give us drive, man? And that drive got to be towards Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. This 9. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition, man. Yeah, hellfire came for your ass, which is bullets. I'm not talking about a place where your soul is burning. Them bullets burnt your motherfucking spirit up, man. Well, the flesh, man, you know. Now I'm going to end it with this one, man. I ain't want to stay too long on it, man, but I just had to do a vid on this cat, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. Once again, on Folly sat in great dignity, man. Esau pushing this shit, laughing in his you know, underground palace, laughing like, man, look at this fucking clown, man. This Matthew 16 and 26. It says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul, man? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Can he give that gold that he had? Them Timberland boots? It don't make sense, man. Surrender your life to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua and die doing the work of the Lord, man. To the true Akims out here, man. And with that Akims, I hope that was edifying, man. Look, hey, look. Fuck that purse, fuck that bag, man. We gonna have greater things in the kingdom, man. So with that Akims, hope that was edifying. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, greetings, and salutation to the Akims around the globe that's pushing the work and truth and sincerity. And to the true Akims, push on. And to the next time, I won't say Shalom.